Good morning, my dear. Still enjoying the new room, I hope. I am ever so glad you're settling into your new room and enjoying the amenities. It delights me to see you so excited and happy. Of course, I am certain it is no trouble. Quite frankly, the place has felt gloomy for most of my ownership of it. Having someone with your spirit might liven up the place a bit. Fill it with a bit of warmth. If you have the strength, I'd quite like to take you to some of my favorite stores, so you might select some decor suited for your tastes. I am not spoiling you. I am taking care of you. There's a vast difference. Thank you very much. Ah, Alistair. Good lad. What have you got in there? Let's see. Ah, yes. The annual gala is coming up and they're asking to host in my space. The Vampire Gala, my sunshine. Remember when I mentioned that most vampires simply visit every so often to catch up? See who's still moving about? Yes, this is that gala. Typically, it is held closer to the capital, but with the rise of more and more hunter ambushes, they are requesting use of my property for safety purposes. It's a bit more than throwing a party, I fear. It'd be quite a bit preparation, a night of agonizing socializing, and I wouldn't be able to spend much time with you, I fear. I do not act like a little puppy around you sometimes. And I call you my sunshine because you make me feel warm. I should have known your teasing would only increase tenfold the moment we lived together. That is on me, admittedly. No, I wouldn't change it for the world. I dare say I've never been woken up by a pillow fight before, and I'm quite sure the servants had a good laugh once they stopped panicking. It takes a lot to get a bunch of jaded old servants to giggle, you know? Though, perhaps they were simply enjoying seeing me flabbergasted for once. Madam, you shouted battle cry and then bapped me with a pillow while I, mid-meeting, I do not know what else I was supposed to be but absolutely stunned while you ran away. General Saros still hasn't let me live that down, by the way. Oh, he'll certainly be at the gala. Anyone of notable importance would be. I suppose I should agree to keep the peace more than anything. Refusing would result in far more gossip, gaslighting, and general guilt tripping than I care to admit. But you would need to stay locked away, I fear. If they got your scent, you could be harmed. Well, no. Most of them are civilized enough that they won't just outright attack a human, especially not with blood being provided at the gala. Still, I don't want to take that risk. You were reckless enough with me. Were I a worse man, or more the vampire, I could have attacked you once I woke. They aren't all like me, sunshine. They do not want friends. They want food. Believe me, I would love nothing more than for you to join in the evenings, but there'd hardly be a thing for you to eat or drink. The vampires are going to make for an interesting group to converse with. They look down on humans largely. They will not see your worth. I know you do not care who sees you and who does not. It's one of the things I admire most about you, if I'm honest. If you wish to partake, then I know I cannot stop you. But as my friend, I ask that you at the very least remain by my side and careful throughout the evening. As tempting as it may be to annoy other pretty boys and girls, I must ask you hold all of that for me. Oh no, you got me. I do, in fact, want all of your torment. Jokes, teasing, all of it. All for myself. You caught me, my shrewd human. I am wildly jealous, and must draw a blade to defend my honor. Are you buying the act yet? In all seriousness, they are all kind of stiff, upper crust types. I do not think they could define fun if they were placed in the middle of it. Really? You will behave for me, will you? You're going to convince them that you're my wife, are you? Well, given how the rumor mill works, I'm quite sure they'd believe you. But of course, there have already been whispers, my sunshine. A prominent vampire lord is seen spending time with a human tavern woman on more than one occasion, smiling, laughing, no visible bite marks on her throat. People will talk. They will conjure up all kinds of theories about our little affair. It hurts me to say, but they more than likely believe you are some kind of novelty or pet to me, which I am sorry on their behalf. Darling, dear friend, you are no kind of novelty to me, nor are you a pet. Though you are as rambunctious as my current ones, I suppose. Regardless, I need you to know that I cherish you. You do know that, yes? I am not pouting, and I know you are just teasing, but if I have an opportunity to give you joy, I want to take it. I do not want you to feel like a plaything or someone that will eventually become a passing fancy for me. Even if you just tease, it hurts my heart. If I do all of that, then who will cherish me? I do not understand. I know you worry about me. I know I can be melancholy, bleak even. I do not mean to be. I can stop if... Why must you make things so difficult? I am not denying myself joy just to stop heartbreak in the future. That's not... Yes, alright. I make my feelings no secret. What do you wish for me to do? Pretend that I do not care for you? We're already dancing this incredibly intricate dance where neither of us can fall in love, but it just keeps... It hurts. Will it hurt less if we never explore it? do not know. Is it better to fully rip the wound open and let it get bigger for the sake of the beautiful memories we could create together? Or is it better to let my heart stay cold and regret all the things I wish I could have done and said while you were still here? Do not make me decide. I hate deciding. And you're quite bold to just hug a vampire like that, ma'am. You do hug me all the time, it is true. You're so affectionate, so open, so unscared to love. You do trust that I am not like the others. I understand. And I suppose I feel the same for you. We are two odd little fish in a stream, aren't we? Well, when you try to convince them that you are my wife, you're going to need a ring to go with it, you know? A nice one. What is your favorite gemstone? I wish to take my wife to her first gala. If she will allow, of course. I am sure my sunshine will need to get you a gown as well. I'll have my most recommended seamstress come to take measurements when you're not in your bed, curled up around me like a tree-loving rodent of some kind. I know you find it fun. May I ask you something? Do you love me? That is a great relief. You know I love you already. I've not been great at hiding those feelings, but we must take this slow. We must take the utmost of caution if this is the path we are choosing. Do you understand? Good. Give me your hand. I will say it now officially. We just began courting, but I am not opposed to declaring that I wish to have you all to myself. For you, my fair lady. Now, it appears we have a gala to prepare for.